Spreading all around my room, my world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Golden Broncos Team Builder Dynasty here on College Ball 25. We are entering the postseason. We just played the Big Ten Championship against Oregon, and somehow, some way, we came out victorious. I don't know. I still, to this day, do not know how we won that game. Go back and watch it. It's crazy. But we won the Big Ten Championship. We earned ourselves not only the number one ranking in the top 25, but also the number one seed in the playoff bracket. So we get the bye. We get to cruise around. We're playing the Rose Bowl. Who do we play against but Georgia Tech? The number 7 ranked Georgia Tech. I'm scared of them. They're 10-3 though, so I don't know how good they are. I guess we'll find out. They had to obviously go through the home playoff game and all that kind of stuff, so they've already played a game in the playoffs. I don't know how this game is going to go. I really don't. I think we should be better than them, but anything can really happen. So we're going to go into this game. We're going to play our best football, and we're going to beat Georgia Tech. That's just what's going to happen. We're going to move on to the next round, beat whoever we play there, move on to the next round, beat whoever we play there, and win a national championship. That's the goal. That's the process. Let's go and do it. Here is a quick little peek of what the bracket looks like headed into this quarterfinal matchup against Georgia Tech. We will take on, obviously, Georgia Tech as we're the 1 seed. But then in the Fiesta Bowl, Oregon is here. The team that we just beat in the Big Ten Championship. So if they beat USF, which most likely they will, and we beat Georgia Tech, which most likely we will, we could have a Big Ten Championship matchup, and I don't really want to have a Big Ten Championship matchup because that Oregon team almost took the life out of me in that Big Ten title game. So I do not want to play them in a semifinal game, but that's looking, at least on paper, what it's going to be like. On the bottom half of the bracket, Colorado and Houston and Michigan State and Alabama. I think I can beat any team down there. It's just Oregon. I'm terrified of Oregon. Absolutely terrified of them. I think they're going to kill me if we play them again because I barely survived the first game we played. So don't really want to have to play them again, but we will if we have to, I guess, because there's no other way to go around it if we want to win a championship. But this game is going to be interesting because I don't know how good this team's going to be. Is Georgia Tech going to play above their talent level, or are they going to play bad? The only way to know is to find out. So let's go and do it. If you go and enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe channel, enjoy the Juice Club. Let's go win a Rose Bowl.
Welcome everybody to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off 1 playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff. A squad that's looking to really put on a show here today. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out.
Ready to kick off the Rose Bowl, Georgia Tech versus Northern Ohio. And since we're not super familiar with how this Georgia Tech team is going to play, once we're able to get our hands on the football for the first time, I think we're going to turn that shoe clock on and we're going to control the game. I don't really want to give this team more snaps and more possessions than they already are going to get. So I want to try to limit them as many as possible, or as few as possible, and try to get out of here with an easy victory because I'm unfamiliar with this Georgia Tech team, especially this many years down the line. I don't know if they're going to be good or not. I mean, they're good enough to make the playoffs, so we're going to find out. And we are already on the back foot. Aaron Philo? I don't know. He's the quarterback for this Tech roster, and we'll see if he's going to have any skills or not. They got a running back with a star underneath his name, and that's not great. Evan Dickens is his name. He's a senior. We'll see if we can contain him. I hope so. It's not off to a good start, though. They're going to go with a screen to the wide receiver. He's going to get brought down. All right, this Georgia Tech roster, they are moving the ball fairly well already. On their first drive, they're going to go with a regular screen. It's not going to work. He couldn't get the ball out quick enough before our guys get there, so that is an incomplete pass. It's a quick 3rd and 6, though. Maybe we can stop him here, do something. It's going to be another screen, this time to the other side. It's going to work for a first down. They went back-to-back screens. Back-to-back screens, really? I mean, it worked. It was a good call, I guess, but back-to-back screens is crazy, especially when the first one didn't work. But they called it, and this one did work. Gets them a first down. That's to the big time, I think, tight end. And swatted away. I really wish it would stop swatting passes and let me turn into the guy and intercept the pass. Because that could have been intercepted very easily. Oh, play action. He's going to get smothered. It's Byron Whirl, who doesn't get a lot of play time, especially with Jordan Allen being on that right side. But Byron Whirl, the junior, gets a sack in the Rose Bowl. And then Jordan Allen comes and gets a sack. So Jordan Allen got a little bit of a breather. His replacement, Byron Whirl, gets a sack, and then he comes back in, and the very next play gets a sack. So back-to-back for the Golden Bronco defense, and we will force a punt out of Georgia Tech. That drive was starting to look a little dangerous, but then those 2 sacks really killed the drive. That's really big. And now I'm slightly more concerned than I was going into the game about how good this Georgia Tech team could be. So we're definitely turning on the chew clock, and we are definitely getting out of this game as quick as possible. So let's go and do that. Maybe our talent level is going to be better. Maybe we're going to be able to run past people. I doubt it. But a girl can dream. We're going to hand it off to Jay Sean Oliver. He's going to get an immediate first down. I don't know if that was 11 yards, but we're going to get 11 yards out of it. I thought it was at least 10, but hand off. Oliver again. That's going to be 11 yards. That's not even going to be more. It's going to be a touchdown. Jay Sean Oliver never gets breakaways like that. Touchdown Golden Broncos on a Jay Sean Oliver handoff. When do we ever get breakaways like that? Usually I get stopped around the time I'm about to break free. Like I'm ready to get around that corner and I just can't do it. That's usually when I get stopped. Absolutely massive first score of the game. That gets us on the board first. It's a 7-0 lead. We didn't take near enough time off the clock, but I'll take a big-time rushing touchdown with Jay Sean Oliver any day of the week. Let's see what we can do here on defense for the next time. Quentin Luther. I missed the tackle. It's not Quentin's fault. Not Quentin's fault. I missed that tackle. That's on me. I got to be better than that. Although I've known that I got to be better my entire time playing football games, and I'm still not better, so will I ever learn? Will I ever get better? Probably not. But that's the joy of watching. 2nd and 3. Can we get a sack again? We've proven we can. Let's do it again. It's going to be play action. Those are the best times to get sacks. But he just gets it away. Quentin Luther brings down the running back. Allen was right there. He got to the quarterback. But he just was able to squeeze it out. Allen couldn't get there this time. That's going to be open to the tight end. He breaks a tackle. I tried to hit stick the I got to stop trying to hit stick tight ends. They're just going to bounce off. I don't know what it is about tight ends, both in Madden and in College Football 25. Try to hit stick a tight end, he just bounces off it. Very frustrating, very annoying. Jordan Allen brings down the running back after a gain of 1. Let's try Buckley over on this left side here. Maybe we can do some damage. Maybe we can do some damage. Nope, they're going to hand it off to the running back. He's going to get a bunch of yards and a first down. This running back's a problem because they're really blocking. And I don't like that they're blocking. Stop blocking. Another handoff to the running back. This time the backup running back. He stays on his feet, spins around to tackle. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. He's kind of killing it right now. Both running backs, not even just the starter. Both running backs are kind of killing it. Oh, that's play action. It's got to be a sack, but it's not going to be. It's actually going to be a completed pass for a few yards. It's 3rd and 5. Do not let the running back get a first down here. That'd be devastating. He's going to fire it. He's got it to the running back. He gets a first down. It's devastating. Oh, well, the ball's out. We pick it up. Was it out, really? Was that really a fumble? I don't know. It might actually be counted as a fumble because that fumble, the marker, the signal came out pretty early into the tackle. And they're not going to challenge it. Neither the team, well, the team never really challenges, but the replay booth is not going to challenge it. So it's actually going to be counted as a fumble. Let's take a closer look. He gets rocked a little bit, stays on his feet. And that's not looking good for it to be a fumble. Oh, he's down. Oh, he's down. That is not a fumble. But the Georgia Tech team or the replay booth is not gonna call it. I'm gonna take it. But that is crazy. That is down. He is on the ground. That's unfortunate for Georgia Tech. But that is what it is at the end of the day. That's big for us. Get that out to Greg Mills. He gets a nice catch. First pass of the day for Nick Madden, who we don't try to rely on too much because he's not a quarterback that you can rely on that much. He doesn't have that type of skill. He's not a Caleb Nobles or a Deshaun Wheeler type of guy where you can rely on him that much, but he's still a solid enough quarterback. He's gotten us into this situation, so. And he might be able to lob this over the top. No, it's going to be incomplete. I should have known. I should have freaking known that wasn't going to get over the top, because why would it? Why would it ever get over the top of the corner? 4th and 4. We got to capitalize on this turnover, so we got to get the first down here, and we will. It's Sammy Allen Jr., the senior. He gets the first down. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Okay. A good start. We scored a touchdown in the first quarter. We didn't allow any touchdowns from Georgia Tech. And we've got ourselves the ball again. Let's do the exact same thing. Run the ball. Maybe break off another big touchdown. I don't know. I guess that'd be possible. It'd be sick if it happened. But let's run another one. Keep draining time off the clock. Oliver bouncing around. He gets to the 36. Good carry. Just keep on rolling that clock, baby, because we hit the ball at the start of the second half, too. So we're in a really good position here to lock out this Georgia Tech team and keep them from winning this game. I'd really like to add a Rose Bowl to the trophy cabinet. I hope that whatever team we choose in 26, I hope that we get different bowl games, because I feel like I play the Rose Bowl every single time I'm in the playoffs. And I know I'm a Big Ten team, so Big Ten teams are more likely to play in the Rose Bowl. It's just what happens. Although it's a little bit less guaranteed now that the playoffs are in here, but I still somehow find my way into the Rose Bowl every single time. But I hope that in 26, with whatever team I choose to do a dynasty with, or whatever, if we do another team builder dynasty, I hope I get more varied bowl games, because I feel like I play the Rose Bowl. I played the Rose Bowl like 3 times or 4 times in the Hawaii dynasty, and now I'm playing it here, and I play it all the time. It's just, give me some new stuff. Give me the Cotton Bowl a few more times, or give me the Sugar Bowl or the Fiesta Bowl or the Orange Bowl. I barely ever get the Orange Bowl. Give me some of that stuff. It's kind of crazy. I mean, I love the Rose Bowl. The Rose Bowl is the granddaddy of them all. It's the Rose Bowl I grew up watching because the Buckeyes always played in it. So I'm the most familiar with the Rose Bowl, I guess, but I'd like some different ones. Let's see if we can run this whole half out. I think we should be able to. We're already down to under a minute and a half. So we should be able to. As Jayshon went off his feet, I don't know if he should have hurdled that. I didn't press the button. He just did it on his own. A little risky there to try to jump a guy on the ground. I mean, I know he had to because he was on the ground, but a little risky there. And I'm going to have to throw that. I didn't really want to. Dropped. I didn't really... I wanted to scramble with Madden. but I didn't think I was going to get... I thought I was going to get sacked. I'm going to have to roll this way. Can I run away from this? I think I can. Nick Madden, touchdown? Nick Madden, touchdown. He was just fast enough. By like a couple percentage points, he was just a little bit faster than whoever was chasing me down there. If he was a couple speed rating lower, he would have been sacked. But we are able to take a 14-0 lead, hopefully, into halftime, and then get the ball to start the second half. We can go up 21-0 here before Georgia Tech touches the ball again. And that would be absolutely huge for the momentum. It would completely solidify our momentum in this game. But I guess we'll have to see what happens here in these final 35 seconds. I guess anything can happen. They could go crazy down the football field. Touchdown, Georgia Tech, one play. Really? Really? That's what you're going to do to me? That's what you're going to do to me? One play, touchdown, Georgia Tech? Where was that the entire first half? Where was my corner at? You got to be kidding me. You got to actually be joking. So we're not going to take a 14-0 lead into the half. We're going to take, at the very best, a 21-7 lead if we can score here. But we're most likely going to take a 14-7 lead, which is not as good as I wanted. But that's what Georgia Tech does. Georgia Tech is a good football team. They know what they're doing. They have skill. They've made the postseason for a reason. But if Z Smith, I think Z Smith's got this. If that ball can just get over the head of the DB, I hate everything about everything. Nick Madden cannot get the ball over the head of any DB ever. I just need it one time, Nick. One time, I just need that ball over the head. 11 seconds. I'm starting to waste my time now. I'm trying to take these deep shots. I'm wasting all this time. Oh, I mean, Z had a step and a half on him. All I needed was that ball to get over the top. I pressed the wrong button. I don't even know where that ball was going to go. I pressed like 3 different buttons. I'm surprised it even registered a pass. I mean, I got to just chuck it. It's going to get intercepted. Yep. Intercepted. Keep him on his feet for 3 seconds. Or let him get down. Okay. 1 second remaining. He's going to try a field goal. There's no way this goes in. There's just no way. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That almost went in. Who's this kicker? Who is the kicker for Georgia Tech? He almost drilled. That had to have been 65 yards. I don't know who the kicker is, but he almost drilled that. Insane. All right, we didn't have the end of the first half that we planned on having, but we do get the ball to start the second half, and we are in control still with a 14-7 lead. We still have a touchdown advantage. We're still trying to do the game plan of just draining the clock. It really sucks not having a quarterback with a stronger arm, because he just can't get the ball over, and it's very annoying. I mean, especially when they're in press coverage, we have fast receivers. We just need a quarterback that can toss that ball over the top. And I thought we had it. If you remember all the way back to the beginning of the season, we were going to start the true freshman in the season, but we just didn't vibe with his throwing motion. Also, we had a situation where the servers kicked me out of the game and we had to restart. But still, it just didn't. I didn't vibe with his throwing motion. It felt so slow. It's kind of crazy. Nick Madden's doesn't feel much better, but at least it feels slightly better. We're just trying to run this clock down. We're just trying to take it. 150 yards on 16 carries is pretty cool. That 1 touchdown run really helps out Jay Sean's stats, doesn't it? We've already taken this third quarter down to 3 minutes, under 3 minutes. How did I not get around him? Injury for Tech. I don't know how I didn't get around that guy before he got off his block. But I didn't. I'm going to go underneath. That's going to be Greenwell Jr. He's going to get the first down. Huge. I think Oliver might be suffering from a little bit of wear and tear. And that's probably why he's a little slower. Because there's no reason he shouldn't have got around that guy. Yeah, he definitely feels a lot slower now. He must be getting pretty worn out from all the carries he's gotten. They're not showing me the wear and tear just yet, but I'm sure it's probably in the medium to high. 2nd and 2. Nice blocks. Opens that up for a big first down. Can we take this to the fourth quarter? Is it possible? I mean, it is if we run this ball again and don't get in. Are we going to get in? Oliver, he's in. Jay-Sean Oliver touchdown. 2-touchdown lead for the Golden Broncos over Tech. And we leave 49 seconds on the clock in the third quarter. That's pretty decent. I'll take that. I will take that. We just need to make sure that they don't bomb us down the field for another one-play touchdown, because that was really embarrassing and really frustrating, and I hope that never happens again. If they do it again, I want their whole family to fall down. 1st and 10. It's going to be read option. The quarterback's got some wheels. Takes a massive hit. Goes head over heels. But he is down at the 26. Does not fumble. Hand off to the running back. He's going to get a lot more yards than he should have. My guy dove right past him. I thought I lined it up where I dove right at him. He went right past him. That sucks. Play action. Buckley going for the sack. Buckley almost got there. I just needed a half a second. He just needed to be a half a step quicker. He gets the sack right there. That's annoying, man. Why can I never get the sack? Now it's a handoff to the running back. This is what they should be doing the entire time, because their running backs are getting chunks of yardage. It's very annoying. Final play of the third quarter. Please, oh please, stop him here. Play action. He's going to fire. Where are you going, Kayvon Justice? He left like 15 yards of separation because he thought that the route was going to continue. You got to have your head on your shoulders. Pay attention. Where are you going to go? Mistake made by a veteran safety, or a veteran corner. Got to make those plays. And he didn't. So, it's a first down for Georgia Tech. And we will run it back. Start of the fourth quarter. Sack here would be great. Can we get one? Can we get one? Got it away again. Okay. We're getting pressure on him at least, which is nice, but I wish we could actually complete the play and get a sack. Hand out to the running back. He got met instantly by our D tackle, but broke off the tackle like it was nothing. Oh, it was Darius Lockett who missed the tackle. That's not even Darius Lockett's fault. I feel like he just got insta-shed off the tackle. But a big 3rd and 2. Are they going to hand this off again? It is going to be a handoff. Get in there, Quentin Luther. No, that was Mason Curtis. Luther is then the one who actually made the hit. But it is a first down again for Georgia Tech. Man, we cannot stop him on 3rd down, can we? Get to him. Oh, Wazarike got destroyed. You got to retire after that, Wazarike. That's embarrassing. You cannot come back from that. You got stiff-armed out of your shoes. Quarterback keep on the read option. Quentin Luther misses the tackle. Hit him hard. We hit him so hard that you also fell down. That's not ideal. This quarterback's really making life hard for me. Hand up to the running back. He's got a lot of room. Diving touchdown, Georgia Tech. They're back within 1 score. I mean, they were unstoppable on that drive. There's not much else I could have done. We had a couple of different 3rd down opportunities on that drive. We couldn't stop them. We could not stop them. So what we got to do is make sure that is the final time they will touch the football. If we can control this game, I'm actually going to go down here. We need to have as many yards as possible. So we need to control the game, control the clock, make sure that was the last time they will touch it in this game. And by doing that, we run the football. Continuing to pound it. Just get first downs every once in a while. Like that for Jay-Sean. I might have to pull Jay-Sean, though. He's done his work. He's got his increased of injury. I think I'm going to have to pull him. He's just not the same running back when he's got the wear and tear on him. So we're going to swap him out for all the different positions. Make sure that he's okay. So he's not even on there. All right. So now that we swap him out, we got Deuce Washington and Mac Bannister trying to fill the void. Bouncing around, Deuce. It's a solid enough First down run, 4 yards. But look at that clock just continue to fall. Perfectly done. Bounce it around. First down deuce. Okay, that's going to take us really close to the 2-minute warning. We're probably going to have to call one more play. Yeah, we're going to call one more play, but this play will take us to the 2-minute warning. Then they'll start using timeouts. Bannister got rocked at the beginning. That's not ideal. But we've reached the 2-minute warning. All we got to do is get a couple of first downs. And it's not going to happen on that one. That's the first timeout used by Georgia Tech. That was embarrassing. They were 100% ready for the run there. You know what? My strategy could work here. If Blankenship just goes down the field and nobody follows him. Oh, they're going to follow him. Of course they are. But Greg Mills gets a really manageable 4th down. No, I don't want to call it. No, I can't. No, okay. I thought I couldn't call back-to-back timeouts, but I could. I don't want to kick a punt here, or I don't want to punt it away. I want to go for this. I know that might sound a little crazy, but I want to go for this. I believe in the team because Sammy Allen Jr. is wide open. I don't even want him to go in. Huge. I mean, they went all in on the blitz. It's going to work to perfection. And the Golden Broncos of Northern Ohio will win the Rose Bowl against Georgia Tech. So we will play either USF or Oregon in the semifinals next episode. We did it. Rose Bowl champs. That's nice to see. I like it. Jay Sean Oliver did all the dirty work in the first half. 182 yards on 22 carries, 2 touchdowns. And we are champs of the Rose Bowl. And there is the big Jay Sean Oliver run. Oh, man. Please don't be Oregon. Please, 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 please do not be Oregon. I really don't want it to be. I don't want to have to go through. I mean, I was stressing to the max having to play against Oregon in that game in the Big Ten Championship. They were just so good. And I'm pretty sure I accepted defeat like 3 different times in that video and still won. So please, USF, upset them. It's not even really technically an upset because you're the higher seed. Quarterfinal win. We got the Rose Bowl secured. Let's take a quick look at our coach contracts here before we find out who we're playing. So we won we won the LA, or not the LA Bowl. We won the, what bowl is that? The 68 Venture Bowl? I forget what bowl we even played in. But we won that in year number 1. Then we won the MAC in the Camellia Bowl in year number 2. Then we moved to the Big Ten and won the Orange Bowl. And then we won the Big Ten again and won the Rose Bowl. So this is as far as we've ever gotten. We've made it to the semifinals the past 2 years, but lost each time. Maybe this time we can change that. Who's it going to be? Please, USF. Please. Come on. Who's it going to be? It's Oregon. No. Oh, it's happening again. It's a rematch. Oh, I can't believe it. We got strategists unlocked. That's pretty cool. I can't believe it. It's Oregon again. You gotta be kidding me. It'll be us and Oregon in the Cotton Bowl and Colorado and Michigan State in the Orange Bowl. So Alabama and Houston both lose the top 2 seeds over on that side of the bracket. We are the only top seed to move on. So maybe all the other teams were frauds. I don't know. Oh, but now now we got to go against Oregon again. Great. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm not happy about this. Peace.